Welcome, all lords and ladies of fate. Um, ooh, what's this?
Could you sound a little more excited?
No.
Dun,
Um,
dun.
Hooray! There
yay,
we
lords
go.
and ladies of fate. Welcome.
There we
Welcome.
go.
Ah.
Hooray! Huzzah!
All right, so, um, tonight we are playing Rifts by Palladium Books. If you're unfamiliar with Rifts, it's a tabletop role-playing game in which uh, natural disasters and war have ravaged the Earth, killing a major percentage of the world's population. And because of that, magic ley lines that crisscross the Earth rip open rifts to other dimensions in time and space, allowing all manner of creatures and beings to repopulate the planet. Um, and in this stream, you, the Lords and Ladies of Fate, will earn Fate chips by watching, following, hosting, or submitting NPCs. And then you can turn around and use those Fate chips then to heal your favorite characters, adjust their next skill checks, force them to say silly lines, and reward or punish them by affecting their experience points. Tonight, we have Adam playing Billy Wildstar, the Human Ranger. Got Armand playing Dwyer, the Human Leyline Walker. We have Ryan playing Hype Wildcard Patterson, the Larmac Bounty Hunter. And Chris playing Brungus, the Blue Sea Water Warlock. And I am your GM for this event. When we left off, you guys were searching the dockside to see if you could find any evidence of the trail that has gone cold in search of Katerina, who had been abducted right during the celebration of winning the exotic animal race. So, during your visit to the dockside, you guys took a slight detour to the Kentucky Moonshine Company, in which you tried to broker a deal to purchase large quantities of the moonshine to redistribute at your leisure or drink. And then last minute decided not to put down a deposit on it, but told them that you would be back. So,
Oh, we'll be back.
um, upon exiting, Hype was stuck inside the doorway and used his magical doorknob to allow him to exit from another exit, therefore having to leave the doorknob behind. You guys had discussed that the Red Terror, one of the gangs in town, was the most likely culprit to have captured Katerina. And after getting a little bit of intel from the bartender, he told you that they have a couple of bars inside the Warrens, in which they kind of hang out, and also are places that their alcohol gets distributed to. So, I believe you guys were discussing the possibility of going there, unless you have some more things that you want to investigate around here.
I if I can't start my enterprise right here, right now, then I'm ready to move on.
Yep, I'm with him. Let's keep looking.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we don't have any leads, or do we? There are gang hideouts around here. Do we know?
You were told
Wasn't
that
there?
they are in the Warrens.
Yes,
Nah.
we got to go back to where we caused a little bit of trouble.
Oh,
Oh, the no, I thought we said we weren't going to go back to the flop house. Anywhere but. We've flopped out of the flop house.
Really hard.
Oh yeah, it was a hard flop.
It was that flop. Hmm. Hmm. Well, perhaps. What time is it? What time is it?
Right now it's like early morning, late afternoon, noonish, around that time.
Hmm.
And I haven't gotten any word back from Jeffrey from sending him after that mysterious figure.
Nope, you have not heard back
No,
from Jeffrey. Oddly enough.
this is strange, guys. He should be back.
Can't you call him?
You
He's a
know,
robot.
I never really thought about that.
Call him.
When I was giving him abilities, I gave him all kinds of great abilities, just not an ability that I can talk to him through long distance. That's
How the
not
hell
going to
do
happen.
you gave a squirrel abilities?
Oh yeah,
It's robot squirrel.
yeah.
You made that squirrel.
Well, I didn't make him.
You're not making any sense, dude.
Hmm.
And don't forget, you also have that pocket knife that you've been using to whittle various spoons.
It can only whittle the spoons. Right. Forgot about that.
Mm.
I guess as we're deciding what we're doing, I'm going to take out another steak and I'll just start whittling.
Pass the time. Understandable.
Let's not forget to give the lords and ladies of Fate their 200 Fate chips for joining us from the beginning.
So,
Oh yes.
so tell us again, Nat, what things are immediately around us?
Immediately around you. Let's see here. You have. Let's see. We did Kentucky Moonshine Company. Then we've got the Kentucky Dairy Products, which is owned by the same people, just they have another company. Um, let's see. There is that 214. Bits of Bots. It's like a wrecking yard, resale lot. So it's got like salvage for vehicles, power armor, stuff like that. Um, let's see, 213. Still ticking motors. So it's your used automobiles, trucks, and motorbikes. Um, let's see, 202. Allen Foods. It's kind of like your distribution center for the grocery stores in town. Um,
So far, out of everything we've heard, the place that sounds the shadiest to me would be the salvage yard. Maybe we could start there.
I mean, we're here. We could look.
There's lots of things that could be done in a salvage yard.
Sure. A lot of space. Get some privacy amongst all the salvage. So, Nat, have I seen any of those people that have been popping around corners recently, or is that kind of
um,
stop Atlas?
it hasn't been that long, but you haven't seen anything recently just yet.
We should keep an eye out when we go to look at the salvage. If we want to look at the salvage for those guys that keep looking at us, I'm the one who likes to look.
We could do that.
That's my job.
It's like a I'm the one who knocks scenario.
Exactly. I'm the one.
All
Oh,
right, so it's you're going to the bits of bots.
Yeah, the salvage yard.
Okay.
you guys want? Is that right? Does that sound good? Hype. Dwyer, or do we just go without you and report back? What do you want to do?
Considering I'm pretty sure there's still some people looking for various members of our party, it's probably a dumb move to split up. So yeah, whatever. We'll go to salvage. Whatever. Let's do it.
All right. You have good eyes.
All right.
You should look out.
I'm always looking out. I'm not always looking
Yeah.
at you.
Hmm.
Maybe,
So you can work
maybe
on
you,
that.
maybe you should.
You should.
You should start. Sleep with one eye open.
All right.
Clutching my
So,
pillow tight.
upon entering the building there, let's see here. There's a gruff kind of gentleman who greets you fairly unfriendly like, but acknowledges you and just kind of, yeah, what can I help you with?
Say, hey, my man, we're looking for a friend. Is there any groups of people around here who have that sort of thing going? Trafficking people, kidnapping people? Might be some money in it for you if you can steer us in the right direction.
And it would be the right thing to do.
And also the money.
Dollar bill, yeah.
Roll. I know what to do about the character.
I can use my trust intimidate if it's helpful.
It is. Use that.
All right.
Oh, there they
The D20 roll, right? Here it comes.
Yes.
Or you
Actually,
still
no,
have
it's
to
a
fall.
percentage. It's a
Mhm.
percentage roll.
Wait. So right.
D100.
So disregard that that D20. Hang on. All right. It says 45 is my number there. Doesn't ever change. Okay. All right. So that doesn't go up with level, or does it?
Correct.
Matt? It doesn't say on here.
No, it does not.
Can only be so good at this. All right, here we go.
And just as a reminder, Rungus does have 3 skill check bonuses. Dwyer has 2, and Hype has 2.
All right, so if I use one, then it'll get me into passing range here.
That is correct.
All right, let's use it. Thanks, chat. You guys can buy those anytime you want for us. We really like that.
Or experience, more so, please.
Except for him, he doesn't really like any of that stuff.
What's that?
No.
Dwyer wants more one-liners and experience negatives.
Oh yeah, no.
Can you take away experience? Can they do that?
Yes, they can.
Oh my
They
god,
can.
that's brutality.
But I will ignore you.
Don't do that. Don't
I
do
won't.
that to anyone ever.
I have mod status, and I will ban you so fast.
Oh, that is against the intent of the stream.
It is absolutely gets. There's no clout to do so.
You'll lose mod powers so fast.
I'm just campaigning right now. That's all I'm doing.
The lawful good. No, I'm supposed to be scrupulous, good devil.
Thank you, Atlas.
Atlas hooking him up with that XP. Now someone take it away.
No.
Oh. There it goes.
Guys, look, my eraser is not doing too well, so you need to stop. You need to stop.
It's a battle.
I love that.
Sometimes the fates don't agree.
Nice. Beautiful.
I'll remember. Hey, good devil. I'll remember that.
All right, so you lay it on a little thick, and he kind of he says, you know what? I don't really like to talk about this kind of stuff, especially with strangers, but you seem like nice folk, and I don't want you getting caught up in anything that you're not prepared for. There's not a lot of trafficking that happens in this city, but the little bit that does, you best bet it comes through here. Not here specifically, but
Here, it comes
but
through
the dock
right-
side.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it sounds
dock
like
side.
you're saying that it comes through right here.
No, not here, here.
Not
Like
here, here.
over there
Like
here.
the general vicinity.
The
Yeah.
royal here. Got it. Okay.
I mean,
Wait,
think about it.
no?
What easier way is to get things out of the city, but then through the side that has surrounded by water.
So you know where they come in and out.
I'm just saying, if it were me,
Is it you?
And it's
Are
not.
you doing,
It's
you're
not
doing
me.
the trafficking, is what you just said.
but if it were me, I would go where there's least amount of patrols and monitoring of what's coming in and out.
So you wouldn't go where the people are.
No.
Uh-huh.
Can we look around?
Around the dockside or around my salvage yard?
Your salvage yard.
Oh, sure, of course. Yeah.
So maybe
guys like
maybe got
Robots?
you like robots.
Do you like movies about robots?
Yeah.
Movies
I
about
like
robots.
films about gladiators.
I like some movies about gladiators.
Hmm.
So is that guy asking that question, Matt?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we,
Now,
we like movies.
here's a thought I want to ask him. So what would be the least guarded exit of MercTown? The easiest one you would say if you were trying to sneak somebody out. You seem to know a lot about here.
I just told you it's here by the water.
Here by the water. Okay.
We're
Well.
talking on a ship or a boat.
Oh, on a boat. We got to go see a man about a boat.
So we should check out the piers.
Yeah.
But you didn't hear anything from me.
Who are you?
And be careful.
I want to give the dude 500 credits.
All right. He'll take them, slide them off the counter, and drop them into something underneath.
Out of
What?
guilt, I'll reach into my pocket and match that 500.
Guilt for what?
Nothing, Billy. Nothing.
He gave us the info, the man got
Strongest
paid.
wants to go to the guy and give him a firm, solid shoulder grab and shake and say, "You did good."
Yeah, but you guys are really strong. Wouldn't that hurt him?
Gently, with
No.
respect.
I think you should have roll for that.
For self-control. Is that really necessary, Matt?
I have to roll for self-control all the time.
Yeah.
True.
I stopped rolling for self-control years ago.
I'm about to get a success.
Makes it really hard to obtain a healthy weight.
Roll a 68.
I know you're fine.
Okay. I passed.
He feels a little weird about what you're doing, but you don't hurt him by any means. He's a pretty big dude.
I'm gonna end it with like a kind of a weird sort of bluesy smile.
Is there a normal Bluesy smile?
But give him a really big old bushy mustache.
Oh well, under the picture, I will be imagining under this mask that he has a giant bushy mustache.
Oh, it's OBS crashed. Well, you know what that means, though.
What?
Technical
That means that we got to
difficulties.
give everybody, technical difficulty fate chips.
Technical difficulty fate chip.
How many streams reward their viewers with points for their own technical difficulties?
It's hard to say because so few streams have them regularly.
That's beside the point.
You obviously have never watched Achievement Hunter.
What's Achievement Hunter?
Guy looks for
Why
achievement.
would you watch someone else play video games when you yourself could be playing video games?
I never.
I don't like playing video games. I'd rather watch.
That's because you're a nerd.
I like to do both.
I like to do neither.
There you go.
All right. So, where are you guys going from here? You going over to the docks, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
To the dock.
As we're walking down.
as you...
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. No, you go ahead.
As we're walking down, I just want to kind of go. Oh man, Rungus, it smells like lunchtime for you. It really does.
I was thinking about it, but I'm just seemingly perpetually satiated.
Oh,
I want to eat. I do want to eat, but I'm just not hungry, and I'm grappling with it, Dwyer.
It's the sandwich. I've had to put it down too.
I think it is the sandwich.
It's a struggle. I know.
Sandwich is incredible. So,
All right, Rungus, roll me a perception check.
I rolled. I was rolling 2 dice. 32.
Perception's D20, sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's quite all right. It's quite all
It's a
right.
very perceptive roll.
It is a very perceptive roll. Still a very perceptive roll. So as you guys start approaching the docks, you notice more and more people are kind of around in the area. Some are, unloading stuff. Some are loading stuff. And Rungus, you notice off to the left, and the docks are on the northern side there, where there's kind of those 2 bridges or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that 205. It's that big gray spot, like right in the middle center.
Sure.
Is the whole dock area. So you, Rungus, notice off to the left there, that building, that shadowy figure pop around the corner of that building and look at you again.
He's here again. Can I? I'm trying to think if I could do anything to stop him. Hang on.
Him alerting us to it. Do we see it now? Is that quick enough?
Over there. Point to it.
Where?
As quick as you point, it disappears, and none of you guys see it.
Again. The thing that's been following me. Why me? It's watching me.
I want to kind of like look at the other guys and go, guys, I think the other option we talked about might be more realistic. The him being.
No. You think you think Rungus is crazy?
No, I didn't say that.
Rungus is not seeing things, Dwyer.
I would like
There
to
is a
interrogate.
small person sticking their face around the corner.
I'd
at
like to
me.
interrogate Rungus about this.
All right, pipe. What do you? You don't believe me either.
I'm trying to ascertain if I believe you or not.
All right.
Are you really seeing a figure, or are you just looking? Are you just attention-seeking behavior?
It looks like a dark, small, humanoid creature.
All right, that's racist, Rungus.
Humanoid shape.
That. Do I believe him, or do I have to roll interrogation, or is there another roll I have to make?
You can roll your interrogation.
Oh, I hope this interrogation gets ugly.
I've succeeded.
In believing me.
So, the best of your knowledge, based on how he's reacting and the triggers you know to look for, he's telling the truth based on what he knows or what he believes.
Okay. I believe you, Rungus.
Oh, thank God.
I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, see, Hype believes me.
All right,
Whatever.
everybody.
It doesn't matter. He's gone now. We missed our chance to chase it. I don't even. It's over there.
You
We
said
could.
he
We
was
could
over there. I
track
mean,
it.
let's
How
go over there and look around.
how many times have you seen him?
3 times,
So presumably we'll see him a fourth time.
maybe. I don't know if it's the same one.
Whatever it was quick
So-
enough to get away the last time when I went to track it, and there was no trace of anything there. So, whatever it is fast.
Rungus, can you whistle?
Oh, I can sing. I don't think I can whistle.
Do Blue Sea have lips?
No, I can't whistle.
Yeah, not like that.
All right. Is there any sort of more subtle audio cue you can give us when you see him?
Yeah, I can communicate to you in Blue Sea, which is a low rumbling sound to other humanoids that are not Blue Sea.
Okay, try it. Do I hear it?
You shouldn't be able to understand what I said, but you should be able to hear it if you can hear low
Yeah.
frequency sounds.
I don't know if it's sub Larmac hearing.
I did it again to help.
Well, good news. Good Devil redeemed the sing for Rungus.
And I think that it should absolutely be
Okay,
in
let me
native
let me
Blue
let me
Sea
try
tongue.
it more melodically.
You know, it's not the
Sounds
worst I've heard.
in Blue
I've heard
Sea.
worse.
sounds almost like verbal indigestion.
Beautiful.
It's that sandwich again. I'm telling you.
All right, so the next time
Oh,
you see the shadowy figure, make that noise.
okay.
That way, if we can maybe not alert the shadowy figure that he or she or it has been noticed, maybe we've got a chance of catching the drop on it.
Oh, okay, yeah, hype. That's a good idea. I like that. Let's do that.
Can I do a perception check to see if, since I know the shadowy figure has been in the area very recently, see if I see Jeffrey around somewhere?
Sure.
I don't like that smirk, Dungeon Daddy. It's a 17 plus 1, 18.
So that's a really good score. You can say pretty confidently you do not see anything that indicates that Jeffrey is around in this area.
No trail of nuts or
has
anything?
been.
Oh, no.
What time is it?
It's like around like 1 o'clock, 12:31, in that range.
Okay. So middle of the day.
Yep.
Or middle of the day. Broad daylight. Okay. We should be able to see something.
This has got to be connected. There's no. I mean, what are the chances, right? I mean, I didn't even do anything. I could understand if they're trying to kill Twire.
Hey, now.
I mean, he makes enemies everywhere he goes.
I speak my mind. What do you want?
And you, Hype, I can understand them trying to kill you, but why Rungus? Why are they watching Rungus?
Yeah, you did. You kicked through that guy.
Billy started the fight.
Yeah.
I didn't start the fight.
No, he brought us there. I started the fight.
Both of you had a hand in it.
And I finished it. Now, come on.
Well, I mean, I think I had a hand in finishing it. At least the one guy. Well, I guess more foot. Anyway, the point is, what was the point?
I'll be singing when I see it, okay? And
Yes.
then you will act.
Yeah, we're gonna if whatever it is that's tracking you is gonna try and hurt you, I'll put my foot through its chest too. That's right.
Yeah.
Not assuming it's gender.
I'll antagonize it. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Rungus is pleased with this.
I can shoot at it.
Can we start going around and maybe asking people around if they've seen this shadowy figure?
Sure.
There are people around us. Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
from my
lots of people
understanding,
around.
it's a lot.
Okay.
Which
Good
I'm
talk.
gonna make the point to say, guys, it seems like the exact opposite of what the guy said. He said that he'd go somewhere where there was not a lot of people. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, but have we actually made it down to like the docks yet? Or are we just still standing outside the salvage yard?
No, you're around the docks, but you haven't gone down.
All right, let's go actually down to where all the piers are.
Yeah, I want to go check out around that building that Rungus saw the shadowy figure.
Okay,
I
that's
I have
a
no
little bit to
tracking
the
skills,
west.
but I just want to look.
Okay, you can certainly go look. Everybody else is gonna head to the docks.
Yeah, I'll stay with the. Well, I'll go with Dwyer, and
All right.
then we'll catch up, so that,
Well,
that
it's right.
nothing
They're right
happens.
next to each other, right?
Well, what if something
Yeah, they're like
happens?
across
Dwyer?
from each other. You guys will be within visual range of each other for sure.
Oh, all right. I'll stay with the group. It's fine. I'll be watching you, Dwyer. Don't worry.
I have every faith that you will.
Rungus, why don't you try watching out for that shadowy figure,
I
at
will
least in the
also
short
watch out
term?
for that. Yes, yes. Okay. Can I
All
be
right.
on high alert, Nat?
You can be on high alert.
Roll for that.
In a minute.
Oh,
So you guys
Uh,
start heading off to the docks.
what formation are we moving in?
Flying V.
of
It's a good
course.
idea. Ducks fly quack
Quack,
together.
Quack, quack,
quack,
quack.
quack,
What's the verb?
No,
quack,
no, don't bring
quack.
that kazoo into this.
That makes the
Or
dockside
a
very
drunken
messy.
Emilio Estevez.
Cheerio! Sorry.
Really?
Yes, the Flying Ducks, that hockey documentary from before the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So Dwyer, you cross over to the building that Rungus pointed out. Yeah,
All
you've
right.
passed that corner there.
So, looking around, does there look like there's any kind of like place that someone could quickly duck and hide or escape to?
So the building that you've crossed the corner of is actually one of the bigger buildings in the area. So they would have to go pretty far to have gotten out of sight, and they would probably have to be sprinting to get there before you got to that corner.
Are there any like
But
doors or anything?
not on this side, other than let's see. This is the 1 second. Other than that, there's like a big double door or whatever, or like a gate, gate or what do you call them? Overhead doors, like a garage door. Um, this is the construction company, and this is where they would pull all of their vehicles in and out.
Did you say Dumbledore?
No,
Could could I argue that my skill in archaeology would help me find like a hidden door or something like that in this wall?
you could try, but I'm not buying it.
Well, I'm saying, like a lot of ancient civilizations would have hidden things away behind traps and doors, so a skill in archaeology would have to you'd have to be able to like see those things a little bit better.
No.
Okay. Those were the try. Um
uh,
I just want to start banging on the walls, see if there's anything that sounds funny, like hollow or weak or anything like that. He had to have gone into this building, in my opinion, in my assessment.
Can I use a surveillance check to see if there's any surveillance cameras in sight of where we are right now?
sure, go ahead. Um, So, Dwyer, you can do me a perception roll, though.
What?
All right, so your surveillance check. So you see that the building that Dwyer is searching around definitely has cameras. Many of the buildings nearby actually have cameras, surveillance. Most of them look like they can operate openly during the day, but at night they button up pretty tight. So security
Sure.
seems like it's I wouldn't say overkill, but almost overkill in the area.
Hey Dwyer, why don't we try looking smarter, not harder?
Have you thought about that, Dwyer?
Or I thought they went further down though.
Yeah, they started to walk away, but I guess Hype stopped
I'm
himself
Still in
to.
the right.
Okay. What do you mean hype?
I mean, look around. There are more adjacent businesses with security systems,
Oh.
than there are businesses without it. We could easily go over to one of those adjacent businesses.
And see if we can't sell them new equipment. You're absolutely right. This is a great scheme.
Uh, sure, but in addition, with any luck,
you're at it.
we can talk our way into getting access to some of those surveillance tapes to see exactly what the hell has been going on here and where.
Oh, that's a great idea. We should definitely do that.
Well, I guess
So,
first we should rally the troops here, because the one thing we shouldn't do right now is split up.
oh, come on, it'll be fine. We're just gonna pop our heads into this building right here, the store. What could happen?
That's how every fucked up story starts, by.
Let's just see. Let's see what happens.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Let's go quick.
Yeah.
Do you ever seen the documentary "Dude, Where's My Car"?
I have.
Oh, no.
Couldn't
Was it
find it. It was a
was it sweet?
disaster.
Did not go
They
well
split
for the
up from the
guys in
car, and it didn't go well. So the moral of the story is, stay together.
wasn't
Stay
that
with the
like
car.
wasn't that like The Hangover but for stoners?
Kind of, yeah.
Hangover was for stoners.
I could see that. I could see that's a good assessment.
The Hangover was
Really,
very
any
different drugs.
movie is for stoners if you're stoned.
True. And you believe in yourself.
And you believe-
Have you ever seen Scent of a Woman?
Have you ever seen? You ever seen the back
Twice.
of a $20 bill?
Amazing.
So how far off have they gotten from us?
Yeah, could we holler to them?
Not far. Yeah, no. Like you guys were getting ready to walk away when, Hype kind of pointed out the surveillance cameras. You also do notice that around the shipyard itself, there's a lot less, except for out, kind of more by the piers, like where they're actually watching individual vessels.
All right, well, I'll call out to them. Hey guys, I think we found something.
Go.
Or
Let's go see.
the ability to maybe find something. We found an opportunity.
We can argue semantics later.
Let's go see.
You don't even know what it is yet.
I'm excited.
That's good.
So what is this? What is this building that's next to it in this alleyway here, or this?
So
Which one?
The
The one that
'cause you
you've
said
been searching?
well, yeah, because you said the ones around this have surveillance where we pretty much are.
Oh, sure. So, of course, the one that you're in has surveillance, or the one that you're next to has surveillance, and that's the construction yard. The ones, let's see, 207. The MercTown Power Plant, which is the one that's kind of north west of where you are.
Can you point at it?
I don't think I
Yeah.
can. Let's see.
You need that pointer I got you.
Hmm.
Yeah, just digitize it.
Yeah, just
Oh, I thought there was a camera pointed at a printed map.
no.
Just shove it straight into your computer.
Let's see if I can do this.
No, don't actually do that. At least use one of your USB 2.0 ports so you don't ruin a good one. Hey, there's me chip.
What happened? What's happening?
So this one is the power plant.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. Okay. That's where we're trying to go.
That one has surveillance that points to this building. Oops, wait a minute. Gotta stay on the right screen. This building here, which is where the construction company is. Which is where Rungus saw the shadowy figure right here.
Yeah, so we can go verify.
Yeah. We should. You know, they're not just gonna give them to us. Is there any way that we can pretend to be the authorities?
I'm
We're on a case.
already on it. What do
I
the
love
authorities
being
wear
the
in this
authorities.
realm?
Or we could distract them and I can hack their computers.
You could do that.
We could definitely do that if we're looking
That could
for
be
a fight.
plan B.
Because every time you do anything, we end up in a fight.
We can save that for plan B. We can try to ask nicely.
Plan B is very effective, from what I've heard.
Finn? No, no. We should not be fighting.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We
But that is
shouldn't, but
plan
sometimes
B.
it happens.
We will try to see if Homeboy will just let us check out his surveillance willingly.
Uh, we've been standing around kind of casing everything for a little bit. What are the? Is there any pattern or uniform that like the construction company folks, if there's anybody milling about, seem to be wearing?
The construction company would definitely have their own uniforms.
What do they look like?
They kind of look like a variation of what the modern ones do with the bright yellow jackets, the bright orange pants.
High vis gear.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I bet there's an adjacent business that sells high vis gear. We should probably look the part.
Couldn't hurt.
You think they have it in Rungus's size?
We will find out if we can find a Rungus size high vis jacket. I'll pay for it.
Oh,
But then you got to wear it whenever I say, and take it off whenever I say.
Ooh.
It's
I
a
don't
good
know
deal.
about all of these conditions, but I will consider them en route.
Sounds great, bud. All right, to the mall directory.
All right. So the only place in town that you guys would know of that might sell something like that would be the hardware store down in the Spokes.
All the way back there.
Mm-hmm.
How much for an Uber XL?
It's 10 credits. Take you anywhere in town.
All right, boys, you ready to go get a little construction-inspired makeover?
All right, let's go look.
Only if that makeover comes with a montage.
No, no, no. All wrong, Chris. We'd probably go with Girls on Film.
Girls on film.
I was thinking the
That's
safety
like
dance.
Girls on Film is like that is more topically appropriate, but I feel like Girls on Film is sort of like the standard going to buy new outfits montage music.
Just the image of all of us like strutting in front of like the tri-mirror while the others just sit on a bench going, yeah, yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
That's the one.
Or like going up to Rungus and like furrowing your brow and then adjusting the jacket and being like, now it's
Now
now
it's perfect. Yeah. Uh,
Beautiful.
so if anyone could draw that scene for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
All right, so you're going to the
Ah,
spokes.
huzzah.
You want to see Dwyer so far?
Yes, please. It's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I
Nice.
love, I love it.
Here's your Home Depot.
Is it really a Home Depot?
It's not what it's called. Um,
Company has lasting power for a couple 100 years.
let's see, what is it actually called?
Absolutely important.
Hacks Hardware Store.
All right, we're going to Hacks.
So you
Yeah, I
find,
always love those commercials. Hacks brings you backs.
yeah.
Brings you back, yeah, brings you back. Sorry.
So big, Home Depot, Lowe's equivalent store. You're able to get outfits that don't exactly match the uniform, but
They fly.
pretty close. Um,
Fly.
does anybody have disguise? Actually,
No, I
I
prowl.
Nope.
somebody's got disguise.
I do.
Yeah, you do. Let's see here.
Oh,
If there's
yeah.
multiple people. Nope, just you.
I have general and specific impersonation.
Okay, that's a little different, but still useful.
Unique abilities.
That's when you want to work on your your sign. What's the deal with high vis outfits at the construction site?
No, as I understand the skill, impersonation general would be like to impersonate a construction worker.
Ah, I see. Individual is a specific person with unique characteristics in their
Yeah, that
demeanor.
would be like the
That's
specific one.
sure.
All right, Dwyer, roll your disguise.
I have a feeling I'm going to lose my skill bonuses here.
Don't use them up, huh?
I have a feeling.
You got two. You got two.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, nice. That's great.
Yeah, my percentage
24.
is 37. So
Oh yes, very nice. So yeah, you're able to kind of help everybody get something that looks a little bit more, adjusted to look like the construction guys' uniforms.
What were
So
you,
very
what
passable.
were you doing?
no, Wrongus. No, 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 no. Don't. Your head's hard enough. You don't need the hard hat.
Oh, okay.
I think he needs it.
Ah, hard hat's optional nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. Safety.
But all rungus it's covered up, the more effective illusion.
I,
Where's that
I,
invisible hat?
I does know. Thing.
No,
All right, you
the
guys
helmet's
are.
not gonna do anything for you.
No,
You
the
need to
hat's
wrap that.
gone.
You need to wrap
The
that
hat is
whole thing up.
the
I
fairy.
feel like we
hat.
also need to get Wildstar the stop slow sign to hold to complete the effect.
I want to convince Rungus that even with the helmet, he wouldn't look normal because he's a blue sea, so he needs to wrap his entire face up. And we'll just say that he got burned.
In my head, Rungus is dressed up like Zoolander when he goes to work in the mine.
Got the black lung
Get the
pop.
black lung.
Uh, Rungus will wear the wrappings. It's fine. It's fine.
Perfect, perfect. I just start taking like some wrap and just I want to wrap it all around. Can you breathe?
Yeah,
Are you good? Is it good?
It's fine. I
Okay.
eat my way out if I have to.
All right. Can you see through the bandages? There we go.
Rungus got an XP boost.
He did.
Oh, thanks,
Good devil.
Nice.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for buying an XP boost from the stream up with those points, bro.
Yeah, gosh, where are mine?
They're on back order.
They're in back order.
Yeah.
Must be on cooldown. Must be what it is.
The USPS is just taking.
Yeah, they're backed up these days. Got a lot going on.
The
Oh,
factory
that
came
makes
down
me
with COVID.
sad.
All right. So, you guys heading back now? After you have your cool construction worker montage,
Hell yeah.
strapping on boots.
Rungus wrapped straight up his entire face.
Oh, I got an XP boost from Atlas.
Velcroing on safety vests.
Fun to say it, bye.
What did we agree
Yeah,
on for the
fun to
XP
say
boost?
it,
They're
though.
5,000.
500? 5,000.
50.
There you go. 50,000. Sorry.
50. Ow.
Yes, I'm level 40 now, please.
Ooh, I'm only about 128 skill bonuses away from leveling. Not quite that bad.
You should probably start a countdown.
Oh,
I-
there you go.
I already. We did that last time, remember?
Oh. So anyway,
Oh, gorilla tape takes paint off. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
you
Fix
guys,
it
somebody paying for the cab back?
Yeah, I'll pay for the cab both directions.
All right. You've returned to the power plant. What you notice about this power plant is it actually resembles very similar to a pre-Rifts construction that looks like it's been rebuilt over the years. A lot of the stuff has been reverse engineered, and currently it's not as the original function of just doing like big amounts of nuclear power, but there's more like smaller areas where they're doing like a smaller version of the same thing, as well as producing fuel in the same facility. So the general idea you get is that it's used mostly for powering some of the vehicles and robots and stuff like that in the area.
Makes sense.
So
let's
as
go
you approach the gate, there will be some guards out front, to which they stop you at the gate and says, can we help you guys?
I'll give a little wave and say, "Yeah, hey, look, we're sorry to bother you, but just this afternoon, we had several pallets of construction supplies go missing off the dockside face of the property, and we're hoping your cameras might have got a look at what happened."
All right. Roll me. Roll me your impersonation. General, not your specific. And Dwyer, while he's doing that, you got an XP bonus.
Awesome.
Oh yes, I took
It's a
that.
success.
Thank you, Atlas.
Thank you, Atlas.
All
Billy
right,
gets XP.
and
Billy, you get XP, and you get XP.
Thanks, my man.
all right. So
You know, good devil, I don't care what Armand says about you. You're an alright dude.
Yeah. Wait.
and a skill bonus for hype.
Aw.
All right. So the guy kind of looks at you and says, "Yeah, it's all right. Just stay close by."
Of course, of course.
And he takes you, inside the door. There's a room that's close to the front door that he, leads you guys into or whatever. And he says, Johnny, can you pull up some security feed? When did you say this happened?
Oh, this would have been maybe, oh, just
Oh.
in the last hour.
However long a cab ride from here to the Home Depot and back is.
Yeah, we'll say the past 2 hours just to be safe.
Yeah, somewhere between, what time is it now, Nat?
It's gonna be, I'd say probably around 2 now.
We left for lunch at quarter to noon, and when we got back at 1:45, things were, standard union hour lunch. We noticed the supplies were missing, so somewhere in that
Okay.
time frame.
He punches up the time frame and starts to play it from. He does it on a bit of a fast forward, so it doesn't take forever to watch. As it goes through, he starts at noon, about 12:30. You see the doors open up and a bunch of guys come out to. Looks like they're going on their lunch break. Doors close behind them. Go through a little bit. You don't really see much. You see some movement over from the shipyard and some people, kind of crossing the street, using the streets in between. Nothing that seems to match what you were told to look for. Um, and then very shortly, you see Dwyer come up in his original outfit and is like searching the walls and banging on the side and doing all this stuff. And then he turns around, looks like he's talking to somebody from right off the screen, and then everybody else comes over and they walk over towards the power plant and then hail a cab and enlist beer. And
So we didn't see the.
no,
How
he
did
did not.
Rungus describe him? The darker humanoid figure.
The shadowy figure.
Oh, oh, why? It should be there.
You,
I saw it.
you'll have to excuse my coworker here. He's the one that's gonna get his pay docked if we can't figure out what happened to all those construction materials. But obviously, we don't see anything from this way, so they must have snuck out the opposite direction. But any event,
So you sure you got the timing right?
Can we take it back an hour?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to do the hour previous,
Yeah,
or
well,
maybe even.
Sure.
He's a little. We get a tax break for employing him.
I mean, look at him. He's covered up in all those bandages. He burns himself almost every other day.
It hurts a lot. What's happening to my soul right now?
We call him Clumsy Rungus.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He goes
Don't
back
call
and
me
starts to
Lungus.
play.
No one calls you that.
Some people called me Lungus for a while.
He's trying to give himself a nickname. It's not sticking.
So he goes back to an hour and starts to play the footage. And looks like we got a encounter redemption.
What? Someone redeemed him an
Yeah.
encounter?
You can
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it
yeah.
on my face when it happened.
What's that mean again, Matt?
That means I'll roll on the random encounters chart and see what you guys will happen to
Encounter.
run into.
no whammies.
A face hugger attaches itself to Rungus.
No! Why does everything keep
Kentucky-
attaching?
Kentucky Moonshine comes back with my order for free.
We decided to be free.
Our Uber Eats driver arrives.
Thank God.
Oh, if only.
Hungry.
Oddly specific.
Billy's cheeseburger has extra onions instead of the no onions he's requested.
And
I
about
bet he's gonna pick a fight.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so actually, this is gonna work out really well, I think. So roll me a perception check, hype.
Yes, sir. I do not have a bonus to perception, I believe.
All right, what'd you end up with?
It's a one.
All right. Then, that being the case, the rest of you guys roll me a perception.
All right.
Oh, fudge. But Hype didn't say fudge.
I got a 6.
So,
I
so
also
you
got a
looking at
6.
this? Ipes looking at the tape as they're going through that last hour, and you're kind of like at that point where you're not even sure whether or not you believe Rungus anymore. Now that there's been actual footage of this, so you kind of almost lost interest in even looking at this point. Dwyer and Rungus, you guys are looking, but you kind of like you're not even sure what like with everything that's going on with people passing by, like where to even look anymore. Knowing that have already passed the spot that you originally look at, so you're like staring intently at that one spot that you're not really paying attention to any of the other passerbys or what's going on. Billy, however, notices that there is a brief, kind of out of the corner of the screen, it looks like a group of people carrying somebody past the plant towards the shipyard. But
Well,
they're
that's
kind of
it,
going
guys.
through the alley above it instead of like a direct route. It looks
So
very
that's
suspicious to you.
once they hit the alley, that's it.
Yep.
Well, guys, we didn't see our stuff get stolen, so maybe we should just look elsewhere and just kind of go.
Yeah, it sounds good. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Sorry we couldn't be more help.
Oh, no problem.
Hope you find the bastards.
Oh, and when we do, I'm gonna tase him right in the nuggets.
He will. He
I've
will.
seen him do it.
Yeah, me too.
I will then just pull my stun baton off my utility belt and give it a zap for effect, and then put it back.
Kind of leans back a little and is like, okay, okay.
You guys have the new model? They're really good.
No, we try to keep anything like that away from, potentially flammable things around here.
Ah, yeah, fair. You gotta really know how to wield it.
So he opens the door and he's like, George, you can take them back out. They're done. And the original guy that came over to you kind of leads you back out to the front gate.
So once we get out through the gate, I want to be like, guys, I saw on the footage some suspicious looking dudes carrying an object towards the shipyard. We may not
What?
have found the shadowy figure, but that might,
Oh, I was hoping it was the shadow
You know,
figure.
Billy, it's really not cool that you objectify her like that. You literally refer to her as an object.
We don't know for sure if it's her or a person or could be a sleeping bag, but
Or it could be some other broad, you're right. We should just start with object, and then once we verify it, we'll
yeah, work
apologize
our way
later.
down the list.
All right, well, let's fucking head out that way. You guys with us?
Oh yeah, we're going.
Yeah, it's the
Right?
only lead we've had, so
Gotta
it
go.
beats following this one's delusions.
It's not a
And-
delusion. It's real.
All right, Rungus. Now just look.
Strongest.
I know you don't like it when we fight, but if these folks hurt Katerina, we might have to get a little violent.
If we have to rescue her, then we must do what we must.
Great, I'm glad you agree.
And we shall.
So the alleyway is just across the way there from the power plant, and this is the yard in which the GAW dealership is. Golden Age Weaponsmiths. So there's like this mega damage chain link fence here, and it's between that fence and the building that those guys carried that object through.
Is there enough space to get through?
Yeah. Yep.
I say we just keep on pressing forward, guys.
Do it.
All right. When you walk through, it takes you over to the shipyards, but very off to the side of them. It's not as many people that kind of go in this area that you've noticed.
Can I detect ambush? I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep. And I'm also gonna say we probably should take off this high vis gear too, guys.
Roll your detect ambush.
I will use a skill bonus.
All right. You look around, and though this looks like an area that you could be kind of cornered off guard by like a street gang, you don't see any evidence of that here. There's nothing that tips you off that says there's anything like that that's going to happen.
I'll look at Dwyer and go, "That's a good idea. We look like I believe they called them villagers in pre-Rips time. Village people."
There was only one construction worker.
Yes, but I wouldn't know that there was that
Yeah, I'm just
detail would
kidding.
have been lost.
Good time.
But Rungus, you should absolutely keep those face coverings. I think it's an
Okay.
improvement.
All right, I'll wear the mummy wrap, but only for now. It's not comfortable on Rungus's face. Don't like it.
All right. You pretty discreetly are able to remove those and put your regular stuff back on.
I want to, at the very least, the vest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm not ditching anything.
I'm ditching most of it. I just want to keep the vest. I think it looks cool.
I'm keeping my set of high vis gear.
Shoving it into my knapsack. Oh, too much shit. Oh. All right. So, do we see anybody around?
You see, there's some people at the dealership. You know, talking to certain people about loading up some vehicles to take to other areas on one of the big cargo ships. You see, the guys from the dockside unloading crates and stuff around. But nothing out of the ordinary.
Is there like um, someone who's in charge of the dock that we could go to see if any ships have recently left?
Of course.
I'm going to
Yeah,
suggest
you
that
going?
we should see if any ships have left recently, because if no ships have left recently, it stands to reason that they're still here somewhere on one of these ships.
You mean we could save Katerina before she leaves MercTown?
Or one of the boat left and we're just going to have to figure that out. But at least we'll know.
I like where he's thinking.
We'll try not to kill somebody.
Yes, you
I'll try
try not to kill
very
anyone.
hard not to start anything.
I'm gonna set the level of my stun down to non-lethal.
Okay.
Sort of disappointed. Like, fine. I'm not inclined to let anyone live if they were actually trying to human traffic Katerina. Sucks.
Yeah, it's not good.
Dwyer, you get an XP bonus.
Thank you, good devil.
Yeah, buddy.
I do feel anger thinking about the trafficking. is so wrong. And my community was destroyed by traffickers. Not too different from these. I am tempted to be vengeful.
Sweet.
I'm gonna be now ponderous.
All right.
Kind
As
of
you walk,
aloof and distant.
he goes
Yeah.
into a moment of reflection as you guys walk over to the
Exactly.
dockmaster stand. Um. So, the dockmaster, he's looking like, he's got a bunch of people keep coming up to him, and he's looking the manifests over, signing off on things, looking at crates that are coming off and on. Um, and you guys walk up to him. What do you say?
Hey, bud, you got happen to have a manifest of all the ships that have come and gone recently? We're trying to find an old friend of ours, and he was supposed to be here already, but we can't seem to find him.
Yeah. What ship was he on? He hasn't even looked at you. He's still,
We don't
grabbing
even know.
clipboards
If
and
we could
checking
just
off.
check out the logs, that would be great.
He was on the.
Yeah. What was that one? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, the.
There's a redemption for suggestive for hype.
They were on the C word, spelled SEAWORD.
Seaward. That doesn't sound like any ship I know of that's been in this dock.
Never heard
You sure you got that right?
of the C word?
No.
Might not have been the C word.
Oh.
Well, could we
It
just
might
look?
have been the SS Dar She Blows.
Kind of looks at you. No, I don't think I've heard of that one either.
Uh, what about the good ship Blumpkin?
Lumpkin.
Good ship,
And he
indeed.
kind of stops signing papers for a second, looks over you.
Look, I had a redemption.
He's like, is there really a ship, or are you guys just fucking with me right now?
Honestly, it could have been anything, but it would just help us a lot if you would just let us look.
Hold on. And he signs a couple more clipboards or whatever. And says, just to one of the guys, just come over here and just stack them up over here for a second. He's like, all right, we have to look real quickly though. And he takes you over to the little booth where he has all his paperwork and stuff. Pulls out another clipboard and shows you a manifest of the comings and goings of that day on it. It looks like there was a few ships coming in throughout the day. There's only a few going out. There's about 6 that left today. 3 were this morning, and then 3 of them at noon.
Well, it could have been any of the 3 that left at noon.
But does that match the time of the footage?
I was going to say, Billy, do you remember the timestamp?
I don't remember the timestamp, but I don't think they would have left that quickly.
Yeah, so you know that it could have lined up with that time frame, but it would have been very quick if it did.
Yeah, I don't. I think they're still here.
Okay, well, what can we do to keep any of these ships from taking off
Oh,
before we search them?
Can I use an intelligence check to try and see if there's any? Seems like there's anything untoward happening with respect to loading the ships, or if it's not to overload nautical puns above board.
Um,
Like
what
any
skill were you trying to use for that?
Intelligence.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. My fault. Um, Actually, that would have my intelligence is 56, so I would have
Okay.
gotten it. Does Ty go to the skill passing?
Yes. Yes. So it's like right on the line.
Yeah, right on it.
Okay. So you're looking through. It's kind of hard to tell in this situation. It's not something like ship works isn't something that you're specifically trained on directly, but as far as you can tell, everything seems like it's on the up and up. Like this guy, as hard as he is trying to keep his attention on details, uh, you could see him maybe missing something, but it would be it wouldn't be something he it looks like he would intentionally allow to happen.
Billy, I suspect these might not be the droids we're looking for.
Either that or the ship has a pretty good cover.
Yeah, definitely could be that. Like this guy, I'm like I want to like whispering to him at this point. Like, yeah, I don't. If it's happening, this guy's
Not part of
seems
it.
unaware.
Yeah. I think we should sniff around the boats that are still here.
Billy, can you look around and see if there's any kind of tracks that look like a large group of people moving in unison?
Well, I was going to suggest when we got down by the boats because they probably wouldn't have come through the office advertising that they're carrying someone kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
So I thought our best bet would be to go down by the actual boats and then try there.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Worth a
Is
shot.
is Rungus still like off to the side, like staring off into pondering?
Being ponderous.
There's the honest question is that
Yeah.
what he's doing? Yeah.
Yes, yes. He's listening, but he has his own thoughts that he's lost in.
You guys go ahead. We'll catch up.
All right.
All right.
So you guys head down to the docks there. Um,
Squire, I know not what to do. Should I help? Should I help fight this evil menace that is the traffickers?
Yes, yes, you
They should die. They
Yeah, they
should
definitely
die,
should.
right?
They
They've
should.
created such harm.
Yeah, like seriously, human traffickers, to be real for a second, are on the same level as Dallas Cowboys fans in terms of how rotten they are,
Sure.
and also people that knowingly send their COVID positive kids to school.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's bad.
They found people like that.
Oh yeah.
So who are we on first? Them or us?
Who is on first?
What's on second?
Rungus and Dwyer.
Okay. But you know, I can see you're going through a lot of stuff. Um don't don't bring this up to the rest of the group or anything, but I my mom died when I was very young from DBs. Made me very, very wary of you for a while, but I could see you're not terrible.
I wouldn't kill your mother, and if I did, I would eat her corpse.
Out of respect, I'm starting to
Of course,
understand that.
out of
I'm
respect,
starting
only
to
out of
understand
respect,
that.
I would never eat her without your
Look,
permission.
I also may have killed the rest of my family. I burnt down my entire town and ran away from home because I couldn't control my power. So I get it. I get you the
And you still can't control your power.
I I talk a big game, but it's tough.
You are a powerful being, Dwyer.
Well, I don't feel that way
We
sometimes, but
we could
hey,
destroy everything here. Just us.
do you wanna?
Should we? Is the question, Dwyer.
No, I know we shouldn't. I know we shouldn't. But I just want you to know that I understand what you're going through a little bit, I think.
I can rescue Katerina.
We do, but
Too
don't
soon to decide what to happen. What happens in the face of death? We We do not need to decide now, right?
Maybe you don't have to, but come on, man. If we find Katerina, the people that have her are not just gonna let her walk away.
Oh, you
I
are
mean,
all-
maybe they will. Maybe they've realized she's kind of a pain in the butt.
You're not here.
Thank you, Dungeon Daddy.
It's so compelling, though. What am I with Billy?
Yep.
Hey, Billy, when we're done, you want to go hang out? Go over to the dockside, get some whores, take them to Pound Town.
Yeah, buddy.
Sweet.
Thank you guys. That'll be all. We've been streaming on Twitch for a few months now. It was great.
Want to go out with a bang? You know what I mean, Billy? Ah,
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, the suggestive was done.
I like to get bonus content.
Yeah.
I'm a giver.
All right. That's
Oh, that's a Belushi song of mourning and troublesome
I
thoughts.
I, I kind of like
Wait.
pat my hand on his back and I just go, it's gonna be okay, man. We'll we'll stick in this together.
I-
Oh, okay.
What the fuck are those two doing over there? Do you hear that weird moaning? What are they doing?
I think that means he saw the Shadow Man again. I don't really know.
Yeah, the shadow man.
Rungus, we should catch up with them before they start to worry.
I
Oh,
mean,
you're
he
right.
at least thinks he saw it. I'll
Oh,
give
they
him
mu-
that.
They might have heard my song and thought I saw the shadow figure. No, they really won't believe me. Oh,
It's as if he can hear us.
Don't worry. You know what? Rungus? Against all logic, I believe you.
you.
I didn't believe you
maybe-
before, but I believe you now.
What? What if only I can see it? But it's still there.
All right, Rungus, don't push your luck. Let's go.
All right.
Finally coming over.
No.
Please.
All right. Hype and Billy.
Can I use my tracking skill to see if I can locate any type of groups of people
Please do.
that were kind of walking uniformly together?
Yep. Roll your. All right. And what's your skill percentage?
53%.
53. Okay. So so you see a lot of tracks because there's been a lot of movement on the docks. But by the number of people that you counted carrying that person, you see very specific tracks that also look like the tracks you originally saw back at the racetrack. They do not appear to be dragging anything like you saw in the video at this point. But you see their footprints.
All right, hey guys, I found some footprints that might be our guys. Let's say we follow them, and at this point, even if they don't have Katerina, let's smash them. I'll say that to kill them, but
We
maybe
should make sure there's cat. Like, I feel like maybe we shouldn't smash them if they don't have Katerina because we've kind of already smashed a lot of people for 1 week.
should we throw them in the water at least?
We should ask them questions before we do anything.
Yeah, and if we're gonna throw them in the water, we should at least have the common decency to let them take their cell phones out of their pockets and leave them on dry land.
If
Deal.
they're trafficking, we should kill them.
Yeah, no, definitely. If they're trafficking, definitely. But if they're like just guys, and we're just following them like kind of by accident, then we probably shouldn't kill them. You know? Do you agree with that?
In the water for wasting our time.
Yeah, we'll throw them in the water after we let them put their phones
Cell phone
down.
wallets down.
Yeah, this would be a real pain if they lost their wallet. In the
Yeah,
ocean.
it's just like the Boston
River.
teabagging.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I remember that. I remember that. Boston still smells like tea bags, they say.
That's what I read about the tea bags. Boston.
I believe they were led by General Tom Brady.
Wasn't it that cheating guy?
The infamous Bill.
The infamous Bill. William.
Everyone knows the
Everyone knew
first
him as
story.
William.
William.
Yes, William Belichick. Oneth by land, doeth by cheek.
All right.
The sleeves.
All right.
You follow the tracks towards the end of the dock, and they actually end where there is no longer a ship.
Oh, but hey, we at least know what ship was moored here, so we can go back, find out what the ship was, and we can figure out where it was supposed to be going.
All right, someone write down the pier number and what slip it is.
I believe it is Pier 1. It's the import pier.
It does look like it says Pier 1 on the side.
They probably did drop a lot of loads.
It looks like a place where a great many loads would be dropped.
Yeah. All right, let's go back and talk to the dock master.
All right. You see that he is currently working on checking off and identifying all the boxes that he previously let stack up while he was talking to you last time.
Hey, man, you think you could tell us which ship left out of Pier 1? There,
The
there might
import
be
pier.
there might be some money in it for you.
He's like, I thought you were just looking for a friend.
We are. Sometimes he comes and sometimes he drops loads really quick, and we don't realize it. So he might have just like dropped a few loads and then left.
I can assure you there was no quick load dropping here. Everything comes through here. I check.
All right, we don't have to argue about that, but either way,
Is it what pier was it?
Pier 1, the import pier.
Hmm.
The one with all the wine glasses and take American geometric pattern throw pillows.
And globes.
and
And
800
you need like a wicker
tables.
globe,
I don't remember seeing any of that kind of stuff, but
shaped mirror.
Pier 1 was, I believe that was the Winona.
Did it happen to? Did they say where they were going?
They were headed, I believe, inland a little bit more, to another dock down the river a bit, and headed to, I want to say they were headed to Tolkien, I believe.
Nice. Are there any travel ships that head that way?
There's none that we have going out today.
Perhaps one of the captains could be persuaded.
It is possible, but I can't speak for them.
We have
I know they've got deadlines.
Wait,
She has
are
one.
there any other ships bound for Tolkien?
No, that's what he just said.
Is that what he just said?
Yep.
I see. I don't know.
I want to get the guy.
Hype, I don't think we're going to be able to get to Tolkien from any of these ships.
Have we tried asking about the ships?
Does anyone happen to just
How
out
far
of,
is Tolkien from here?
just out of pure curiosity? Does anyone have any experience with navigating ships?
I am incredibly skilled at navigating on the water, but not piloting ships.
So just you on
Like
the water.
swimming?
Like I can navigate us where we want to go in
But
the
you
open
can't.
sea.
You can't
But I
pilot
can't
the ship. Is
pilot
what
the
you're saying.
ship.
You could point at him and say, "Go there." Got it.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think you have to cross a sea to get to Tolkien
Yeah,
from here.
we should be able to just follow the Ohio River south.
And in which case, we could always just head there in the Cargonaut.
Good.
We might want to stop and get some trail mix,
Some Slim Jims.
Slim
Yeah.
Jims. Maybe improvise a mortar or some additional weapon systems.
Yeah. Just in case we run into more traffickers on the way.
Yeah, of course. Or vampires, or
Right. Great vampires. Yeah. We did
Uh,
almost die to vampires.
dead mothers, I mean, then you'd have to eat them.
Yeah, that's okay. I I'll probably be hungry by then.
Yeah, we might want to pick up some dead mothers just in case we're on the way.
And it's
We
about,
can.
it's about, does anybody have land navigation?
I have land navigation as well.
Yeah, I have 17%.
Um, well, somebody roll that. I think actually most of you guys have it.
I don't, but I do have piloting auto.
Actually, you do have land navigation.
Where?
Second skill.
Oh, so I do.
Mine's 94%.
That's pretty
Well,
better than mine.
Yeah, better than mine.
Although, to be honest, we
Rungus.
wouldn't know whose is best. Because we wouldn't
Well,
talk about it in
Rungus, roll
terms
it.
of, like, mine's 94%.
Do we all roll though? Wait, is that what we're trying to do here?
No, you don't have to. Rungus, go ahead and roll.
All right.
This is more just a conversational thing.
Hey, there you
So you know that Tolkien, if you were just driving there, for example, it would be probably like 12, 13 hours.
If we drive, it's probably going to take us half a day.
Crammed in the back seat with you. There
I
are
have
worse
not
times.
bathed in a
And
long
there's
time.
I mean,
there's no
it's not.
direct waterway. There's no direct waterway to get there either. So these guys are basically just getting her out of town through the waterway, and then who knows what they're doing from there.
Well, and I bet the Cargonaut's faster than that dang old ship anyway, so we can just go find that son bitches and follow it till it hits land.
We should ask this guy if there's any well-known like or
Good
piers
call. Yeah.
down the river here that smugglers or any people of ill repute use.
We might be close to wearing out our welcome with this guy, but I'm sure there's somebody in this town that can get us that information before we leave.
That is
Like
true.
maybe, there, Wildstar, didn't you know somebody over at the map store?
He was just a store owner. Wasn't anything special.
But they might have a waterway map of the Ohio
They
River that would
might.
have piers on it.
But we are with the dock master. He might be a good source of information if we kicked him some money.
And I would
That's a
imagine
good.
any
That's a
pier
good
that we're
kick of
looking
some money.
for is not going to show up in any map.
Even a
So could we,
nautical map that would show up, because I mean, otherwise you need the map for the ships to use.
I think I would, if it were me and I was human trafficking somebody, I would build a pier myself that no one knows about except for, thugs, mobsters, the people that would need to use it.
No, I would do everything above board until I got them into the location where I wanted to keep them to work at my all natural sea salt bath and body salon stand at the mall and never let them leave. That, I believe, is how human trafficking would actually go down.
Does someone have a skill that might ascertain whether he would know?
The document?
You can probably assume that he would know. I mean, he's pretty up on the ins, like where people are coming and going from. He talks to pretty much everybody that comes through.
I've got no skills of like interrogation or anything like that.
I do.
I do too. But I feel like that would be a little aggressive if we don't have to go that route.
All right, I'll go up to him and go, "Hey, shipmaster, whatever you are. Um, listen, there's 1,000 credits for you if you can give us any information about any kind of secret docks or piers outside of town between here and Tolkien.
Secret? Why would there need to be any secret ones?
If I were trying to leave town via boat and I needed to dock my vessel outside of town so I did not alert any authorities, there's got to be some place that I can do that, right? For 1,500 credits.
Goddamn, Billy, he ain't real subtle, is he?
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Roll me d20.
19. No, 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 19.
All right, so he's kind of buying into what you're saying a little bit, and He doesn't get the impression that you are the type of person that is specifically asking for yourself. And he kind of comes, looks at you a little bit, stops what he's doing, and says, "Is there something you want to report?"
I look around at the rest of the guys. I'm like, do you anything you guys want to report?
No.
No, we're just simply curious as to how to exit the city unnoticed
We may
via boat
be
towards
asking
Tolkien for
someone
reasons.
else.
He's like, "Well, I don't know how you'd get past me specifically, but if you followed the river north, a couple miles, there's another smaller shipyard that's really just one pier more than anything, but it's an access point for people to get off on the other side that want to avoid the bridge to the north here.
So is that heavily guarded, or is just kind of
It's
anything
outside
goes?
town limits,
Outside town
so
limits?
But didn't they go
most,
south on the river?
The Winona? No, the Winona went
Oh,
north.
the one. Okay.
All right. Well, so if I wanted to get there driving,
Yeah, you could just cross the bridge to the north here and follow that up. Probably about a couple miles.
all right.
Be kind of bumpy terrain, but
Oh, that's fine. We've got
snows.
vampire suspension.
All right.
That's a callback, guys.
Nice. Vampire suspension.
All right, guys. I think we've got everything we need, sir. So I guess I'll just give you some credits here for your help. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Sure you don't report anything?
Nope.
Guys, maybe we should tell him. Maybe he could tell us where. Maybe he'll help more.
Yeah, but what if he is part of this and radios that we're coming?
Right.
Yeah, that would be bad.
So we can just play dumb and he won't know what we're looking for, hopefully.
All right.
Or we could kill him.
No.
No.
All right.
Well, I mean, guys, if we're worried about him being a part of this and radioing ahead, I could dominate him and make him take like the day off, you know?
Or make him tell us what he knows.
Oh. Does it work
Oh.
like that?
You are very powerful, Dwyer.
Reveal secrets. Okay, yeah, sure. Um thank you very much. As I'm handing him the credits, I kind of like touch his hand, and
Mm-hmm.
that's when I'm going to use domination,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What is the saving throw on that?
Standard.
Okay. Let's see then. All right. He does not pass. So you have effectively dominated him.
I dominated.
Nice.
We are pushing our luck.
Oh, I know. Um, as I have like my own internal confirmation that I have officially dominated this man, I want to get really close to him so no one around can hear, and I want to go. Tell me everything you know about what happened with that ship that left, the Winona.
Kind of looks at you very blankly and says they arrived this morning at 8 o'clock. They loaded up fairly early, around 10. I think the last of the crew came by with one final box at around 11:45, 12, and they took off from there.
What was the shipping manifest? What was on
The
what was
shipping manifest was weapons,
weapons? Legal or
small
illegal?
arms, legal.
Legal?
We have several arms dealers in MercTown.
Oh, that could always be a.
They were representing Bandito Arms.
Did the box look suspicious? I mean, you see so many things coming in and out of here.
It met the weight requirements of the contents that were inside.
What were the weight requirements?
It was several hundred pounds, which would have matched the quantity of guns that were listed on the manifest.
Well, guys, I don't think Katerina was several hundred pounds.
They could have put her in with
Other things.
other things.
They're trying to hide. They're not gonna. And he can't lie to me because he's dominated. So, do you? Let's just ask him directly. Was there anyone on there that was there anyone on that ship that shouldn't have been? Was there any way someone who shouldn't have been on that ship was on that ship?
That's always a possibility. However, I did not notice anybody being on that ship that was not on the crew manifest. There were several townies that joined on that manifest, but everybody was listed on that I saw aboard that ship.
Good devils, or it's a dead end. Might be right, but
Could be a dead end.
I look at the guys and go, I don't know, guys. This seems weird, right?
Guys, this doesn't sound like our ship. If we chase this ship and it's the wrong one, it could be the difference between Katerina surviving and not.
No, I mean, what other choice do we have? Other leads?
Did you see a squirrel running around here?
I mean,
I did not see a squirrel running around the docks. However, squirrels don't tend to populate this area
Also, do you think
as there's too much traffic.
if you're gonna traffic a human being, you're gonna make it obvious, or do you think you're gonna put it on the least suspecting ship you can find?
Oh, you know what? Good devil, thank you. And give me back my 1,500 credits.
He reaches into his pocket and gives you back the 1,500 credits.
Oh, that's like a weird form of metagaming. I feel like Good Devil should have needed to spend fate.
I agree, but you know what? I'm gonna take it.
We're always
Does the
open to the fates.
Yeah, he wanted me to do it, so I did it. All right.
I took 100 fate chips. Sorry, not sorry. That should have cost money.
He burned you.
Hey, I can't let someone influence the game without paying fate chips. It's the system.
That is true.
I'm gonna look at the guy and go, all right, well, you know what? You've done such a good job here. Why don't you take off for the rest of the day, go home, relax, watch whatever it is that you enjoy. You know, put your feet up, take a bath.
Okay. He turns around and puts his stuff down and starts to walk away.
Oh man, he is gonna be really pissed off in 30 minutes, which means we should go.
Can I pull a smoke grenade?
You can drop a smoke grenade like Good Devil just dropped Hype's experience points.
Yeah,
Don't mess with the fates.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll get them back on Wednesdays.
Yeah, so you can drop a smoke grenade.
Yeah, let's make sure we leave with some cover. Maybe he'll be confused and won't remember having any kind of meeting with us at all.
Are there any kind of like illicit substances in this world that affect memory?
There are so many various substances that could do all kinds of things.
I holler as he's walking away. I go, "Hey, and get some drugs that affect your memory."
Okay.
Guys, I think I took care of
And he
it.
starts to head down towards the Warrens.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy that stick. Larry.
You do want to buy death sticks.
I don't want to sell you that stick. I want to go home and rethink my life. Sorry. This is a rip.
What you do?
And that was an XP redemption for hype
Oh,
by
there you
Atlas.
go. Oh, there you go. Atlas.
Aw.
Balancing the forces of good devil.
And
The chat.
evil devil?
I feel like there's like a little angel and a devil sitting on hype
I know,
shoulders.
it's feeling it. It does feel like that.
There are a great many creatures sitting on shoulders. It's like two angels, a dog, a hot dog. There's definitely one hot dog.
Hot dog before the stream.
Oh, that's now I want a hot dog.
Like 2.5. It's beautiful.
Who eats half a hot dog?
Well, my wife made it for me, so I wasn't gonna turn my nose up at it.
Oh, okay.
This is only.
I mean, this coming from a guy who eats half a sandwich every session.
This is right. It's funny. My wife gave me half a pork chop today too. So
Nice.
Wait, is it halved lengthwise or across the?
It was across the middle. Yeah.
Okay,
She ate the other half, presumably.
fair.
I don't ask questions when food is presented.
some things bleed over from real life into the game.
Sure.
All right, where are you guys going next?
I think we should go back to the Cargonaut as quickly as possible. That is freaking beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, that is beautiful. But I think we need supplies before we head out.
Okay.
He is so spooky looking.
Like, we need some groceries and some spirit sales.
I'm good on groceries. I've got a sandwich.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the rest of us. If you want to go back to the Cargonaut and warm her up, go nuts.
I say that's actually not a bad idea. I should probably do that. That way we can get out of here as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and
I'll toss him the keys. We're not going to rush, so I wouldn't rush back to the Cargonaut either.
okay.
We should go to the Mages Guild and get so many spells, Dwyer, to make us all the human traffickers.
Yeah. See, I don't.
Easy, bud. You're new to this killing thing. Let's ease into it.
I'm not.
Doesn't feel good.
I can't.
It
I'm
will.
not a member.
Oh, you didn't
You didn't make
you
it
didn't get in.
I'm
Are you
sorry.
waitlisted?
No, he chose.
No,
not,
I chose
it
not to.
wasn't
I
right for him.
chose not to.
Okay. What, you can't afford the dues, or
No, I'm flush with cash.
so? Why would you turn down the Mages Guild?
We
Sounds
can.
like a pretty
It's
sweet
gonna
deal.
be
You
a
get
12.
spell.
It's a 12-hour drive to Tolkien. We got plenty of time to talk about this. You guys go ahead.
All right.
You guys
Is
go
that
ahead,
who,
get your supplies,
Is
and
that
I'll head back towards the Cargonaut.
Sounds
Everyone
good.
roll me a d20 real quick.
I got a 12.
Swear to God, if it's the shadowy figure again.
All right. Rungus. So you actually remember that you guys also signed up to be an escort for some people that were leaving today to go to Tolkien.
Wait, did we sign up for that, or were we just thinking about it?
No, you guys signed up for it.
Wait, do you guys remember we signed that contract to escort that guy today?
Oh
It's
my
today.
god, dude, so much has happened.
Oh my God.
that was like 3 months ago.
Well, we can make money.
Well, why don't you guys while you're out shopping, why don't you guys pick them up? I mean, is there enough room?
Wait, where do we gotta
Just
take
one guy.
that escort again?
The
The
Tolkien.
Tolkien.
Oh, that's convenient. That's
Yeah.
real convenient.
Yeah, we can make money.
It's almost as if the fates will it.
Oh, and the Fates will and ate a 120-pound bag of mysterious raisins.
For who?
Over Hype's head, 8 feet above your head.
An object.
Interesting.
Huh?
For deep chat. So many raisins.
This
Yeah, so
fucking
as you guys
Dr.
are
Iskel.
discussing this, um,
Who caused
uh, you,
this?
you see something must have happened, and a crate has exploded, and a giant 120-pound bag of raisins is flying above Hype's head, and looks like it's on a collision course for you.
Hype, look out, raisins! What do I
Can
see it, right?
can I
Everybody
use my
else see it?
telekinesis to move it away?
Sure.
I'll do that.
Sweet.
So it kind of lands off to the side. Busts
Oh,
open. A bunch of raisins fall out onto the ground.
oh man, dude,
Why did it have to be
did
raisins?
did you see that? I just batted those raisins out of the way for you, man. That's a lot of raisins.
Rungus, a
that was
familiar
badass.
flavor pops into your brain from when you ate raisins at the
Are
carnival.
Are they everywhere?
Are
right
you
now?
They're
having
everywhere.
like raisin PTSD?
Rungus should bend down and grab a handful from wherever he can grab a handful of them and shove them in his mouth.
All right.
Enjoy them and savor their flavor.
Yeah, like as it turns out, no matter what you're talking about, that sounds gross.
Yeah, I think Good Devil
Oh,
just
So-
said that
so-
he's gonna make the bag of raisins the ongoing meme here for the stream.
Good.
It's a mixture of chewing and suckling at the same time. It's really gross.
So why don't I've got a brilliant idea. Rungus, why don't you go pick up the escort? Billy and Hype, you guys go get the supplies, and I'll head back to the cargo knot.
That sounds like a good plan. Let's do that.
Wait, why
you,
can't me and Billy get the escorts?
It's a different thing. You're thinking of a different thing, Hype.
Oh, I was thinking of ring rats, you know?
What happened to Jeffrey? Was he supposed to meet us back?
Jeffrey's probably
well,
dead.
That to metagame a little bit, I was going to use the time between here and me getting to the cargo knot to scour this place for Jeffrey, because I'm trying not to freak out, but I'm freaking out a
Well,
little bit.
you really didn't have to metagame. You could have just done that because you're gonna do it like next. So
Yeah.
I feel like you spoiled it.
Well, that's he asked about Jeffrey, so I wanted to.
Yeah, cool. All right.
All right. All
Slim
right.
Jims and jerky.
Who's
Yeah,
going
where? Are
where?
we going to get that? Maybe Benito's Bodega. Is that a bodega?
Matt, do I know where the escort is?
Yes, you know that you're supposed to meet them outside of town. Ooh, excuse me, 1 second, guys.
Sure. Uh-oh. Puppy's stuck on something. That's by
Yeah.
my dog.
Somebody got their head
down.
caught in the laundry
Yep.
basket.
Yep. My dog sometimes when he scratches his ears, he'll get his claw stuck in his ear hair, and he'll like get stuck, and then he'll start squealing as he's like trying to rip it out of his own ear.
That's real unfortunate.
It sucks for him. We usually can get in there, and set him free.
Yeah, it
from
sucks for
that.
him.
I'm like, ooh, that looks like
He really doesn't like it.
He's doing this. Like,
It upsets him greatly.
it shouldn't be funny, but it.
Shouldn't laugh because he's a little animal and he's suffering. But
Like, oh, look, he's stuck. He's stuck on himself.
It's like when you take the ant farm and you're like, they really hate it when you do this.
All right, everything's okay.
All right, good.
Good, thank goodness.
That's good because we just found out that Chris is a monster to his
He's a
animals.
monster.
I'm just
He is
thinking
very
if I got my own
unruckus-like.
foot stuck in my own ear, it would be hilarious.
Yes, if you did that, but when it happens to a tiny little innocent old puppy dog,
True.
then it's
Yeah.
tragic.
You should know better. He doesn't.
All right. Who's going where again?
I've totally forgotten because I'm so just shocked and
Fungus is
appalled.
picking up escorts. Billy and Hype are shopping, and I am
And then picking
scouring
up
for
escorts.
Jeffrey.
All right.
I think I was eating raisins off the ground.
Can't we just buy a new Jeffrey?
The new Jeffrey is very expensive.
True.
All right. So what kind of things are you guys shopping for specifically?
Some durable goods like like some food that'll last on the trail. I mean, we got 12 whole hours of road to traverse, so I mean, we're gonna need some salted meats,
Sure.
some jerked beef.
You guys could probably. I mean, how much of a time frame are you looking for? As far
I
as
feel like we should have like a week's worth of provisions.
all right, for 4 people
Yeah, just
or for 5.
to have a 5 people to have a decent margin of safety here. I mean, we got the money. We might as well. The Cargonaut's got the space.
Some raisins, perhaps.
Some
It's a good devil.
good devil. Yeah, no, of course. We should definitely have some raisins. I agree. Just please don't XP drop me again.
Please, I'll accept all the raisins you want to throw at my face.
I will put them wherever.
All right. So, to get about how many weeks you said again? I'm sorry.
One
One week.
If it's 12 hours, you said it was 12-hour trip. 1
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. A week.
So,
Just
it'd be about 100 credits to feed you guys for the week with some just kind of
pleasure.
like some field ration type foods.
With pleasure.
I know I'm not with you, but don't forget drinks.
I was gonna say we need to get some Gatorades.
Yeah, so I was hoping we can also stop and get some liquor.
All right.
We're gonna need a deck of cards and a book on tape and let's see
Ping pong balls.
what else do you get at the Flying J? Really bad chili dog. Very
12-hour
awkward
breakfast
bathroom with like
sandwich.
a shower in it. You know, like it was weird.
Slurpees.
No, but not Slurpees though. Like ices.
Yeah, ices with the dog.
With or the polar bear, I think it is. I think the dog is slush puppies.
Slush puppies,
Yeah,
yeah.
slush
I
puppy.
actually really like a slush puppy. Sorry.
I wouldn't turn down any of those things right now.
They're all delicious, yeah.
They're all delicious.
All right. All those things would cost you probably around another 100 credits.
We could do that.
$7.99 steaks, ramen.
Wait, you said 100 credits each?
Yeah. No, I mean for 100 credits for the rations and then 100 credits for the other stuff.
Yeah, you want to get the other stuff, Billy? I got the.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
pay for it.
We have all the food we need. Damn.
I've added it to the Cargonaut's inventory.
All right. And then Dwyer, what were you doing?
I have the Cargonaut keys in hand. I am headed towards the Cargonaut, but I want to also search and see if I can find any kind of trace of my precious Jeffrey.
All right. Roll me a d20.
16.
16. So as you're going back, you're walking the entire way, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're walking back to the Cargonaut, you don't actually notice much until you get to kind of where the front gate is to leave to get to where the garage is that's outside the main gate. And at that point, you finally spot some tracks that are headed outside the gate.
So he ran out of the city. Oh, Jeffrey, what have you gotten yourself into? Oh, okay. Well, I've got to leave the city anyway to get to the Cargonaut, so I'm gonna follow the tracks here and see if they split from where I'm headed.
Okay. They do not. They seem like they're going in the direction that you're headed.
Oh, please,
To the
Jeffrey, be
garage.
smart enough to have gone. Please tell me you just went to the Cargonaut. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be so angry at you. All right, I'll just keep on walking to the Cargonaut.
All right, and Rungus.
Rungus is gotta go towards the S that we need to pick up. What's his name? Is it like a priest or something?
It's Dr. Young.
Doctor. He's a doctor. Yeah, we need to go.
Like a medical
get
doctor?
Dr. Young.
Or like a liberal arts doctor.
Well, you don't know yet. Okay, so you exit town, and there's kind of like you get the idea that there's a lot of staging areas right outside of town, and there's actually another vehicle that's over there in the area where you were supposed to meet up. It's a smaller, like APC type vehicle, so it's a little longer, but shorter. And
Did you say it's a little longer but shorter?
yes, or sorry, a little longer, but yeah, shorter in height, but longer in length.
Got it. We were talking about two different. Got it.
Yes. So as you approach, well, one of the guys looks up at you and sees you walking his direction and says, are you guys supposed to be? Are you supposed to be our escort?"
Yep. It's just me, but I have a group, and we will escort you together. Come with me.
Well, where is everybody? You're running a little late.
They're gathering supplies for the long journey ahead.
All right. Well, we should hurry up. We don't want to be late.
Yes, follow me. We have transport.
All right. So they get into the vehicle, the ones that were outside, which is only a couple that you saw, and they follow you over to. I'm guessing you're going over to the garage as well.
I thought it was just him, just the one guy.
Nope.
He's with a bunch of guys.
Nope. Yep.
Him and his entourage.
Yep.
So, am I riding with them to the garage?
That's up to you.
If I ride with you, we probably get there soon. Or I
All
can
right.
meet you at the garage, whatever you want.
Just get in,
All right.
and he allows you to sit up front with him.
This is very comfortable.
All right, so you guys go over to the garage. Dwyer, as you are entering the garage, you see there's a lot of security personnel around, and several especially surrounding the Cargonaut.
And I kind of don't I don't rush towards the Cargonaut. I kind of stop moving. Is there something that I can kind of like hide behind?
You could duck around the corner of one of the the gated off storage areas.
I'm gonna do
It's like
that.
it's like a
'cause
big storage facility. So
it still gives me a view of the Cargonaut and all the people around it.
yeah, a decent one, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Do I see anything else?
You also see the red hot poker.
Strange. Am I close enough to hear what's going on?
Roll me a perception check.
15 plus 1, 16.
You can. You can hear the Red Hot Poker telling them, "Well, yeah, this is their stuff. I mean, they'll be here. I'm sure. They're not going to just leave this stuff here." Um, and they kind of are like, "Oh, well, good. We do want to get a chance to talk to them, uh, but we can't wait around all day. So, and you know,
Interesting. I Can I sneak back out to the entrance of the garage and wait for the rest of my party there?
yep.
I'm gonna do that. See if
All
I
right,
can't head them off to warn them of what's going on.
all right. You slip back outside the door, and you see a big APC driving up.
Can I yell out the window?
Yes.
Dwyer! I
Guys,
got
guys,
the
stop, stop,
escort, man!
stop the car, stop the car, stop the car.
What? Stop! Okay, stop the car, guys. Oh, what's the matter, Dwyer?
There's a whole bunch of security all hanging around outside the cargo knot with the red hot poker, and the red hot poker was saying stuff like, "Hold on, they'll be here any minute."
That sounds a lot like the Red Hot Poker turned us over to the authorities.
That's what I thought too. So we need to be very,
We
very
need to
careful
tell
here.
Hype and Billy.
I haven't seen them yet. I'm waiting for them to get back. Is this
Oh,
the this is the escort? I thought it was just one person.
I thought so too, but he has an entourage, so I figure we deal with that when I get back to the group.
I want to poke my head in the window and just kind of like look around at everybody and go, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
There's only one other person in the cab.
Oh, what's up, dude?"
Like, are we leaving soon? We're running late.
Yeah, we just have one little snafu to clear up, and we'll be on the road before you even know it. Hey, you wanna bite of this sandwich?
And as you say that, from outside of the or from inside of the garage, the security force starts to exit out with the red hot poker, who must have heard Rungus's yelling of your name,
Of
and
course.
they said, Red Hot Poker's like, there you are. We've been waiting around for you guys.
Me?
Apparently,
Me? Yeah.
the little incident that we had there at the stables was actually a thwarted attempt to steal some of the mounts. Apparently, they got away with some, but the Red Terror apparently were an attempts to hijack. And you can tell he's like stretching his words out, trying to make sense of what he's saying as he's saying it. So he doesn't quite even understand what the hell happened.
Are you saying the Red Terror came to the stables and stole a bunch of mounts?
Yes, that's when you guys came in and stopped them.
Yeah. That's exactly what we did. That's 100% everything that happened. I mean, up and everything, and it felt like you all were chasing us. So we've been hiding, but yeah, that's exactly what happened. We've been trying to find the Red Terror ever since.
Yeah,
Go figure.
that's kind of what I was telling them that probably happened with you guys. So so yeah, they wanted to thank you for helping thwart that attempt.
Any kind of reward that goes along with that?
And then he kind of looks over at the head of security and says, "Well, we don't typically like it when people play vigilante around here, but he's like, I give each 100 credits for dinner tonight because
Okay.
we've had some trouble with these guys, and I at least appreciate the little bit of assist."
Well, just remember, there's two more of us, so that'll be 400 credits, and you can just give those to me, and I'll make sure that everybody gets those.
He says okay and passes over a couple sticks, credit sticks.
I hand it over to Rungus, and I go, "Here you go."
All right. This doesn't really feel. Yeah, this is fine. I definitely earned these.
Yeah,
Doing good
yeah.
things.
We saved the day, Rungus. Look at me. We saved the day.
Yeah, he's like apparently one of them was an inside guy the guy who set the alarm off. Apparently started shitting his pants when Hype's leg went through somebody.
Oops.
Yeah, great times. Hey, the guy that looked like he was way too full with the burnt nuggets, is he okay?
As good as he needs to be right
Okay,
now.
good. You just make
We
sure
have him in custody.
you make sure you tell him that I've got some extra sandwich waiting for him if he steps out of line. He'll know what
He
that
looked
means.
kind of confused and
He'll know what it means.
like, oh, okay.
Take a bite of this
Sure.
sandwich, you won't forget.
It's like, all right, but if you hear anything next time, come to us, please.
Absolutely. Foolish on us. We just happened to be there. Figured we're here. We might as well take care of it.
We are heroic. All
Yeah.
the time. Always.
Every time. Just go to the ogre den and flop house in the Warrens. Let me sing our praises all day.
There's a half ogre there that loves us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's a whole ogre, but he only half likes us. The other half, not so much.
All right. And then shortly after the security force leaves, the Red Hot Poker sticks around to talk for a minute, and the driver of the APC is getting antsy and starts to keep questioning. Are we leaving soon? What's going on?
Red Hot Poker, could you just give these guys some autographs? Maybe it'll calm them down. Okay, don't you know who this is? This is the Red Hot Poker. Come on.
He seems very minorly impressed, and around that time, Hype and Billy come out.
Oh, wait so long for you guys. We thought you weren't going to come.
I
We
toss
have
each
so
one of
many good
them.
snacks.
Yep. I toss each one of them 100 credits, and I go, "Hey guys, this is from the security force here in town for us saving the day at the stables, if you can believe that."
Of course
Sounds
you
about
can
right.
believe
I'm
it,
gonna
because
nervously
you
look in the direction
say-
of Chombo in the back of the cargo knot. Like,
I don't think they got into the cargo knot, so you're good.
sweet.
Chombo's been unusually quiet.
Oh no.
I hope he didn't get into the sandwich.
Sandwiches with me at all times.
I think there's a few unaccounted for pieces.
There might be.
What did Chombo
All right.
eat? He's going to give it some corn pops.
This Chombo is
You'll have to find out later.
Butternuts.
Say his name.
And
Butternuts.
Butterstuff.
we'll call it there for the night.
Wait, what?
I said we're gonna call it there for the night.
But what's going to happen next?
We'll have to wait till next week.
Next week.
I have to wait till next week?
You
Really,
have to
Rungus
wait till next
never
week,
gets
just
his
like
fish.
everybody else.
What time?
Really, yeah.
8:30 Eastern time.
Will
What's
Billy
the
figure out
what
that
is the what's the URL?
Oh, it's twitch.tv/Lords and Ladies of Fate.
All one word?
All one word.
Any dashes?
Boom.
No dashes.
Does capitalization
fact-
matter?
You're watching it right now.
No, I'm not. I'm in a Skype call, bud.
Welcome.
Yeah, I know you're still there.
Oh. Oh, you mean the other window? Yeah, where I could see
Yeah.
myself from 2 minutes in the past.
It's like 30 seconds,
Cool.
but yeah. So experience points. Hype, Billy, and Rungus get 150.
Nice.
Dwyer gets 225.
Seems a
Oh,
little
that
low
is-
on my part. I mean, it's my idea to go get disguises.
It was a very good idea.
we really do need some sort of like old timey. What'll happen next week? Like, will Rungus ever get his fish? Will Hype find someone to give him a hug?
Who will clean up all these raisins?
Yeah, find out next week on Lord and Ladies of Fate.
Man,
I've
if
done that
only
on
I
the
had one
Facebook.
or two more XP bonuses for the road.
And did we give fate chips to everybody who stuck around
All hair
till the
chombo.
end?
All hair Chombo.
All
Yeah,
hair
looks like,
Chombo.
looks like Mr. Bruce Gaskin did.
All right.
Hey, and also listen, lords and ladies of fate. So we are very, very close to being able to do the Dungeons and Dragons stream on Wednesdays. We're like one person away.
Nice.
I'll
From-
do it.
Perfect.
There's an
We're
XP
still one
bonus
person
for
away.
hype.
Oh, thanks.
There's a picture of Dwyer on the picture over there under Rungus.
You like that?
Yeah, I
It's very
painted
nice.
that myself.
He did.
That's really good.
You want to see his see last week's hype? Here's last week's hype.
Oh,
There's an XP
That's also
drop.
very good.
Okay.
I
Good
feel like
devil.
we should get auction off the portfolio for charity.
Oh, I love
hell
that.
Yeah.
And then there's Rungit. Very beautiful. He's a little slim, actually. He
Hey,
needs a sandwich.
Hype. That skill that
XP bonus
you got.
just got dropped.
You gotta take that away.
Oh, he keeps getting burned with that. That's brutal, dude.
Fates
That's
are conflicted
terrible.
tonight.
They
Yeah.
are.
You know what? You live by the XP boost, you die by the XP drop, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes, man.
Also, we're
Fair,
going to be doing a
fair.
casting call for. We're going to do a Street Fighter one
Is
shot
that the
coming up.
videos with the couch?
No couches required.
Good,
So
the
we're gonna
cat
do a
is
Street
all wrong.
Fighter one shot, and I actually get the rules in just a couple weeks for an Aliens, and we'll do an Aliens one shot, which would
Yeah.
be very
Come on,
exciting.
guys. Sign up for that stuff because I'm so tired of doing these. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
But
Wait,
yeah,
what are you tired of doing?
games.
Huh? Games?
But if you're interested in doing any of those games, hit us up either Messenger or you can catch us on the Discord or Facebook, and let us know, and we'll work with you on getting that stuff set up. And until next week, see everybody later.
Oh, I have an idea, but I'll tell you next week.
Oh, good.